Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are here going to be making our first run of cattle. We have started to build up the ranch there, so it looks like we're full on cattle, or as much as we can get in there. So it is time to haul some of that out of there. So we'll be doing that. So we did turn around and pick up two of the stock cars, as you can see, brown and red, just for some variation. And then we turned around and went ahead and picked up one of the new freight ventilated freight cars. This is going to be for picking up the corned beef or canned beef there at the end. Not sure if we can open the door from this side. Probably not. Why we got a bell going off? I don't know. One of the locals dang Ruby Basin over there, apparently. So one of the things that I did notice with this is, you will see, this is horrible lighting to actually show it. See if we can get it in here. These do have a new pin, which is actually kind of cool because it's much bigger, you'll notice, than the other pins. You can see there as it drops down. Much bigger than the other pins. Easier to see. Kind of cool addition. So that's something to that, I just noticed. Obviously hooking those up for the first time. Go ahead. Oop. See if we can get that open. Take a peek inside. There you go. The old ventilated box car. So we'll get that going. We are going to turn around and run the new 242 again. Hopefully it's got enough oomph to do it. We're getting down on coal, so we're going to have to be filling this one up. But figure we will take it out for a run. So hopefully we got the audio mix straightened back out. They did reset all the audio levels. So that was a thing on the last video. Turned around, didn't really realize it. So we'll see if we can get this out of here without it being all crazy and super deafening. I think we got the audio settings a little bit better this time, so that should work out. Oh, it doesn't look like we attached to the load, did we? No, we did not. Alright, stop that. Back that up. Back up the bus. That is being a little different. You have to admit the UI is definitely different. Still not totally used to that. Whoa. Alright, it's gonna slow down super fast. That's cool. I really thought we were pinned to everything. Didn't think we had to worry about it. So, there you go. Let that be a lesson to you. Let's get going. Alright. That should be... Wait, what are you doing? Why are you doing anything? Alright. Let's make sure that we got pins. Whatever, I'll take it. I swear I had that on the other long pin, so I don't know how or what happened there. I don't know. We'll get this going and see if we can actually get this out of here now without having any more problems. Alright. Take two. Alright. Ring the bell. Blow out some steam. Now that we're just totally farting around. Alright. That's enough of those. It's got some crazy blowout on this one. Alright, bell can go away. We got power, we got everything else. This is making me think like I have brakes on something. So while we're not going super fast, go on and run around and see if I got brakes on. Probably would be safer if I actually stopped the loco to do this, but forget that noise. There we go. There's our villain. Now we're out of here. Kicking it into drive. There we go, zooming down a rail. New stacks, that's what you get. It's definitely the first time out of the yard for this one. There you can see the new industry off in the distance, though we are going to have to run the rail around to get there. So the now with the Johnson bar or whatever modeled in the game, you do have to back down the regulator to get speed out of the locomotive. That is one thing I've kind of been forgetting, so we'll kind of get that going. As there you can hear it now winding up and going over 22, which we didn't get last time, but there you go. Looking for the loco to get its speed. Oh my god, Lord. I'm just gonna break things now. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so this is gonna kick us around, which either way we go, we gotta turn around and go around the loop to get back to the wheat industry. I think like the plan for this one is going to be, if this loco can do it, if it can't, I'm going to turn around and upsize the loco. But I think we're going to turn around and strap the rest of the wheat cars into this load, so it's all going to become one train. Just not sure exactly what it takes. I have no idea how heavy these cattle cars are or anything else once they're loaded, or how much they even hold for that matter. So the plan is going to be to kind of see how that goes with this load and see whether we have to upsize the locomotive or if this is going to be enough loco, and then we can just put all the wheat farm stuff on here. What? That is actually cool, I have to say. The color of that box car with that, or that stock car with that loco, that's working. That's working. I like that. Alright, little heads up as we come to the connections here. Not totally sure as to the direction of the switches. We'll just get this scooting along and see what we do. Not sure what optimum for speed versus power is going to be on the reverser, so we're just going to have to start playing around with that as we go. The days of just slamming everything into 100% seem to be over with, though, so that's going to be a thing. Alright, we need to go off to the right. And then we'll have one more right-hand turn. Zoom this out, get a good look at the loco. Yeah, it'll be nice to actually get the rest of that loco slapped on here, I have to say. Looking good, though. That is for sure. Rich and vibrant. Do have to give it to it. The sunlight and the lighting in this is great. The more you get the new paint schemes out, the more of those are. I like those too. Looks great in the sunlight. This one. Oh, I bet you I gotta reset the wheel blur too. That's probably a thing I haven't looked at. There we go. 23 miles an hour. We're moving along now. Let's just keep it going. Though I'm not exactly sure where this switch is going to come out, so probably don't need to go too crazy, because we will have a switch. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Oh, it's still up and downing on W and S, but it's not showing up on the HUD or on the UI. That's what it is. Gotcha. Alright. So that's a thing. Alright, we're gonna have to slow this down just a little bit. See if we can get out here ahead of the loco as it's rolling. I don't think the switch is too far out here. So we will have one. Now we have a bunch of switches in here as we have kind of kept industry central. That thing does look cool in the distance. I'll give it that. That might be the coolest looking industry at a distance. That building looks huge. It's cool. Like that. That's a positive. Alright, we did make a few line adjustments in here to make everything line up, or hopefully make things line up. We'll have to see how all that goes. Totally unsure about all that. First run's always good. Alright. Now we should be able to go. Rudimentary plan here. We will be headed back to that very soon. Do have to say that is super cool looking. That's gonna cause me a problem. It's not so bad, WSD doing its thing, but if it doesn't show up on the HUD, they're kind of on the display. See, like there, you can get it going, but it didn't show up, so that's kind of a bit of a problem. But I'm sure that'll get worked out with the UI, so not that big a deal there. Alright. Get this moving around. Oh, wrong one. Gonna do that 100 times. It's a good thing we're not breaking locos yet. Wear and tear still hopefully one day to come. Breaking a few things on this run. Alright, one last screen before we get to the cows. Alright, come on, roll. Seems like we got away with the angle there. Wasn't too sure. But with the little loco, I guess I don't anticipate having too many problems. Alright, let's hit the brakes here. Alright, that should do that. No, we are way too far forward. Probably don't need to be too super precise with this, to be honest, but then this is our first load of cattle, so we're going to try to do this right if we somehow can manage to not break everything. Alright. Somewhere right in there should do the trick. Whatever, that's going to be it. Good enough. Alright, now let's see if we can figure out how we actually go about loading these things. Okay, we got 20 cattle in there. There we go. Let's check it out. Oh, no way! No way! Oh, wow, that's actually amazing. So the cattle actually basically... Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Alright. Wow. So they... Alright. Props to it. That, I give them credit. Wow. That's actually pretty cool. That was pretty cool the way that loaded. Sorry. How many are in there? I'm trying to see. No, just... 6. Alright, so 6. 6 cattle. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna have to run a lot of cattle. That's gonna be a thing. Alright, now we have, wow, six. So we don't have anywhere near enough cars to empty out even one side, let alone both sides. 20 on both sides. Give it a little bump forward. Alright, now let's go see if we can figure out what exactly we clicked on to make them load. Okay. Open the door. Oop. Let's go, cow. Okay, so you just click on the cow. Check this out. This is gonna be great. Boom. Where'd he go? Whoa. Where'd he go? Ah! That's so great. That's so great. It looks like they load like 3 at a time too, so it looks like just 2 walking up the ramp. That's great. I gotta give him credit. The cow walking up the ramp. That's absolutely great. That's incredibly awesome. Wow. Big credit. Alright, that's cool. So let's properly shut that. Just get your head in there, man. Alright. Cool. So there we go. As props. Props to the team for that one. I love the loading. That's great. Let's keep the whistle down. We got cattle on board, not that, well, you know. They're going to a great place anyway, I guess, so doesn't really matter anymore. But alright, let's roll these cattle out. Get that underway. That's cool. So alright, 6 cattle per car. Alright. Wow, so 3 cars per side at least. 6 cattle cars to empty out. Not that we know how much that's gonna do. But alright. Nah. Always on the roof. Be the wrong all the time. Do that a ton. Just absolute tons. Alright, so they're gonna load on the one side and they're gonna drop on the other side. Probably a fair amount of weight. I didn't look. We'll have to see before we unload these if we can catch how much they weigh and stuff. Six cattle could have been a lot worse. I mean, yeah, I don't know. They probably are pretty heavy. Alright, whatever. Let's see if we can back this up just a touch. We'll do it. Done deal. Alright. See if we can catch how much these weigh. Is it gonna pop up? Whoa. Forgot the door was open. Not telling us how much it weighs though. I can't get it to pop up for whatever reason, so... Alright, let's just try to get the cattle in there and see how that goes. Alright, how much do we get paid for these things? Out, cattle. Oh! 90 bucks a cow? 90 bucks a cow. Sorry, I was totally caught off guard by the fact that they were just falling out of the sky. Alright, so they load really super cool, they unload not the super coolest. Absolutely dig the loading process. The unloading process, I guess, leaves a bit to be desired. How did that come unpinned? That's not it. What? I don't understand what's going on with the pin sometimes. Gotta be honest. I'm not the only person that I've heard that from, too. So there might be some of that ancient pin magic going on. There we go. Rehooked back up. Not totally sure. Because I gotta be honest, I've run into that a few times so far, but then too, controls are a little different, so I'm not gonna rule anything out being my fault either. Whoa, stop. Oh, see. Why is that even a thing? Alright. Let's see if that's close enough. Should be close enough, alright? In the real world of... Yes. Definitely is close enough. Yeah, they fall out of there like stiff-legged. That part's horrible, but they do pay pretty decent, so at least there's that going on. I mean, that was a decent payoff. And then there we go, getting some cattle in the yard, so we got that going on, but yeah, plenty more cattle. How many does this hold? Let's see, do we get a thing? There we go, 50, so we can move 50 over, so definitely have a few more of those to run before we'll be using this last car on the end. Probably didn't need that yet, but we will get that going. But I think with that one, we're going to call that a successful-ish cattle drop and call it a win. Say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscription's free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.